Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. I hope that this message finds you while you're in good health and good wealth. I hope that you're doing something that you love today, tonight, this afternoon, whenever this message finds you, simply because you deserve to. Capricorn, thank you for all of the likes, comments, subscribes, and donations to my channel. They truly mean the world to me. If you want to follow me on Instagram, the link is going to be in the description below. And if you want a private reading, there's more information about that in my About section on my page. We're just going to be picking up on your overall energies lately, how you're feeling, what's going on. And we'll go from there. Let Spirit guide the way. We've got direction on the split. Could be seeking direction, desiring direction. Could just be heading in a new direction in general. Let's see. Got communication out first. Could be dealing with an air sign. We have isolation. Interesting. We have gifts in the center. Release in the reverse. And anomaly. Interesting. Capricorn, you might feel like you could be surrounded by people that you don't really feel understand you, you know? We have growth in the reverse. People that are not growing in the ways that you're growing, or they're not trying to, they don't challenge you in any way. It might be difficult to communicate with them sometimes, or you could be in a situation like that. You might find comfort with your own energy, with your own presence in isolation, or you could just be desiring a little bit more space to yourself with isolation. I think you are exploring your gifts. I feel like you could just be becoming more passionate or exploring new hobbies, things that you're good at, I feel like you could be kind of diving deeper into that realm. There is something that you are struggling to let go of, it looks like, but all in all, you also could be like shining. You could be being seen by others more. You could be in the spotlight to some degree, or someone just sees you as very like you're glowing. You could just be glowing up, really, evolving your life, continuing to grow, releasing old people, places, and things that were stunting your growth, right? I like that. All right. Spirit, what do you have for Capricorn? Okay. 5 of Wands, communication. Yeah, you could be having a difficult time communicating with some people or a certain situation. There could be conflict. 4 of Cups in reverse and isolation. The Hierophant in reverse over gifts. 2 of Pentacles, release in the reverse. And the 9 of Wands in reverse over anomaly. Definitely, you could be dealing with a Leo, a Taurus, maybe a Sagittarius, Capricorn, more Capricorn, another Capricorn, or you could be dealing with a Cancer. But the King of Swords on the bottom, that speaks to communication. That speaks to the truth, right? So I feel like you're you're being very real with yourself. You're seeing shit for what it is. You're seeing people for who they are, right? There is this conflicting situation at the beginning of your spread in regards to communication. Maybe some people don't like what you have to say. Maybe the truth is hurting some people, or maybe their truth is like hurting you, But I do see you're having a difficult time getting your point across, or having a difficult time with people understanding you, or they just don't want to understand you. certain people. I don't know. But then with the Four of Cups in reverse and isolation, it's like you could be very at peace with your own energy. Like you could be separating from this person or this group of people, and like finding comfort in that. You know, it seems like you're very unbothered by the decision that you made to separate from that environment, because that environment was very conflicting for you. With the Hierophant in reverse and gifts, it's you could be doing things in a way that you're not used to. You could be doing things in a very different way, and because of that, you're starting to learn more about yourself, or things that you might find, like passions that you didn't know you had. You know, you could be just finding out things about yourself through this isolation period or process for you that you didn't know before, you know. And so I feel like this whole experience, right, this conflicting experience that you went through with someone or a group of people, although it ended in you being maybe more isolated or more alone, you found comfort in being alone, and through that you found something, you know. You found something to be a gift, whether it be the experience itself because you were enlightened to the truth about who these people were, or whether it was the isolation just leading to you finding new talents, hobbies, things that you are genuinely interested in that you didn't know that you were before, right? It's like now you're having this time or chance to basically sit with yourself in a very productive way. With release in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles, it tells me there could be something from your past that is still kind of lingering that you want to release, but you're having a difficult time doing. I see you trying to like make a decision or find this balance, right, in your life in regards to releasing that old energy that was kind of conflicting for you, potentially keeping you stagnant or stunting your growth. And it could simply just be because they're still around or in your energy to some degree, you know. But with Anomaly and the Nine of Wands in reverse, it tells me that you gave up on something or someone, you stopped putting in effort, and because of that, you start feeling like a whole new version of you. It's like I don't think you understood, or you didn't know just how much the past or this situation was holding you back until you finally made the decision to exit from that environment completely or release their energy completely. You didn't know just how much that would make you start to shine, to glow. You know, you could be stepping into the spotlight to some degree, but you wouldn't have been able to do that if their energy was still around. So you giving up on something was this was a good thing to give up on. You know, I don't believe anybody should quit anything they started, but you know, see it through to the end. But if it's going to be a situation that just doesn't want to understand you, or it's just difficult to exist in, then quit that shit, right? Peace and happiness for you and everyone else above all. So if that was robbing you of your peace and happiness, then that's something I can support you giving up on for sure. But I just feel like you're being very real with yourself, which is good. Clarify the Five of Wands. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, something, this was not a stable environment. There's a reason that it was so hard to communicate with these people or these friends or this situation, because like nothing about it was stable. The foundation that it was built upon was not stable. And with the High Priestess here, you knew that. You knew deep down exactly what it was. Like I said, with that King of Swords on the bottom of that deck we just saw, it's like you're getting a lot of clarity. You see shit for what it is. You saw that this environment, there was not going to be any prosperity, growth, or change within it, because what it was built upon, right? The qualities of the foundation that the relationships were built on was just, they were not good, healthy, or stable to begin with. So it wasn't going to just change. Three of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Isolation. Four of Cups reverse. The Three of Pentacles. What else? That's interesting. And the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this past, they could be coming to apologize to you in some way. You could have separated, but this is going to be, I feel like it's a fake ass apology. This is not these are not people that want to reconnect for the right reasons. I feel like you took your energy off the plate, or you took it away, and then they realized just how unstable they were, right? Themselves. And so they try to get back into your life or into your energy, but you're at peace with yourself. You know, it's like I see you very content with where you're at, separated from the chaos. And I feel like they're coming back to offer you some apology that is just not worth your time. And I see them being very unsuccessful in whatever their desire was with you, because we have the Six of Wands in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. And then we got the Four of Cups in reverse. Like, this is, I feel like they could potentially try to like emotionally manipulate you, right? And with this apology, they could try to like use something from the past against you to kind of let them back into your energy. But regardless, I don't really see that working out. One more. The Tower. Yeah, no. That shit's not working. That shit's done. That's in the past now, for real. And they definitely could have tried to manipulate the situation, or you to some degree, with this Magician in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and Temperance in reverse. They're coming from a place of imbalance, right? With their approach. So you see that they have not changed, which means if you did let them back in, it would just be a repetitive cycle. This is you learning a lesson, which is good. Clarify the Hierophant in reverse. I got the Magician upright. Okay. The Ace of Swords. Okay. I almost want to pull another one, but I'm going to leave it right there. This is you literally, actually, you could be like, I don't know. I feel like you have, yes, a lot of clarity, but the direction that you're heading in is very successful. Like, you feel way more in control than you ever did. And I feel like it's because you got that chance to sit with yourself away from the chaos to see what direction it is that you want to head in. I feel like you surprised yourself with what you chose, or how you're moving nowadays, because it's not the way that you used to do things. You're like a more evolved version of yourself now. And I think you're starting to realize just how much you have grown after separating from whatever this past environment or situation was. I see you very in control and thriving. Clarify Two of Pentacles. We got the King of Cups. And we got the Nine of Swords. Four of Pentacles. And to some degree, you're still holding on, right? Release in the reverse. Four of Pentacles. You're still holding on to something. And it is this painful situation. 100%. Three of Swords. You're holding on to something, and it's stressing you out, but you're trying to maintain, like, you're trying to maintain this emotional balance. This is the decision, like, am I going to release it and basically let myself enjoy this emotional peace and stability that I have created and took control? Like, am I going to let myself feel emotionally successful? Or am I going to let the past keep haunting me, or however it played out, you know? Am I going to let those thoughts back in, or am I going to force myself to let go of, like, the resentment, the pain, the whatever it might have been? Am I going to let go of it? And so I feel like you're just back and forth, because I think you did have a lot of love for this situation with the Three of Swords being here, but that shit just hurts. But you're still holding on to it. You're holding on to the hurt. That's what I'm seeing. Clarify Nine of Wands in reverse. Three of Cups. So letting go of that group of people, whatever. Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Wands. I feel like this is why you're really shining, though, is because what you're releasing, right? What you're giving up on is this old imbalanced group of people, or this old imbalanced, or this old situation that you were involved in that was pulling you out of balance. I feel like now you're heading in this new direction. Damn, this shit is no joke. Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Judgment. You've made a choice. I feel like you knew it was not good for you. You know, you saw that a long time ago, but you're also in awareness that you're still holding on to some degree. This is you fully taking control, doing the work that you need to do in order to enjoy the success that you've created for yourself, this new life, this new abundance that you have created for yourself. I feel like this is you very excited about the direction you're heading in, and that could be just literally raising your vibration because you're finally, like, yes, you learned the lesson back here, but this is where you're like, okay, I'm actually done for real now. Like, I know what the lesson is back here, but now I have completely released what I need to release so that I can just make new connections, right? Basically, meet new friends, new lovers, new people, right? You're making a decision with judgment to just work on moving forward. I think you could also be making more money for sure with the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Definitely making more money. Maybe getting a new job. But in the past, you were just around people that were depleting of your resources, of your energy. The reciprocity was non-existent in those relationships. And now you're making this choice to basically walk a path you haven't walked before, and it's working out for you. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Thank you. Just kidding. I totally forgot. I was going to get you guys an oracle. Well, so let's do that. Oh, wow. We got Magic, card number 33, and we have Arrow, card number 3. But the Arrow came in reverse. But I'll let you see them both. Let's start with the Arrow. Receiving this symbol reminds you that when you are in alignment with your heart and soul, you are on target and will soon be hitting your mark. Be true to your calling, release attachments, and free yourself from the bondage of unbridled ambition. Now is revealed to be a moment of contact in which your intention meets the material world. The arrow also symbolizes the need to set your creativity free. In reverse, this is a time to admit that by continuing on the path you are on, you might be shooting yourself in the foot. Could it be that you have become so attached to winning this game that you have missed the true mark? What if your arrow was never meant to land where you wanted it to? Now is the time to regroup and ask yourself if what you desire is really worth your energy. This is a sign that something better is waiting. Consider the wisdom in not getting what you want. Suffering in this case is a pathway to heal the parts of you that feel unworthy. The parts that worry there isn't enough. Make peace with those voices. What is truly yours will be waiting for you. That's pretty deep. Magic. This symbol represents the infinite intelligence of Great Spirit that makes up the fundamental fabric of the universe. We experience the evidence of this magic through synchronicity or meaningful coincidence. When magic appears, you're invited to see the world through the eyes of wonder and awe, taking on the innocence of a child who knows that all things are possible. Infinite potential exists in the great mind, and you are being invited to call it in and recognize the dance and synchronistic events, signs, symbols, and omens given to you through the oracle of the ordinary world. This is a sign that Spirit is reminding you that you co-create your world in a sacred partnership. Your part is to dream, to intend, and to watch for the signs that show you what next action to take. Right now, it appears that you are on the right track to make your dreams come true. That's kind of what the arrow said. Great Spirit is listening and acting on your behalf. Pay attention. Magic gives birth to miracles. I told you, you're about to be shining, Capricorn. Let go of whatever you need to let go of, because what's on the other side of that is going to be worth it. Capricorn, this was your reading. I'm serious this time.